That's why I give them different names. Dracula, Shim, and Anglerfish. Those are your names.
I would address them by their name.
Dracula, Shim, and Anglerfish.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gozi and this is Chat with Gozi. Guys, the video you just watched is evidence of Isabella saying what she said. Well, before we continue, Colgate had said, Imisi and Rooboy stood on business. But now, why I posted that is because of the drags that have been happening online. Yes, Ebuka got dragged. Yes, guys. Imisi got dragged. Yes. And courtesy of this whole talk. Yes. Some people were of the view that as a TV host, you shouldn't come on air to lie. Yes. Some were of the view that Ebuka knew that it was not Imisi that said those statements, yet he came and made it look like, no, she was a liar. She made those statements. Yes. So Ebuka was dragged silly. Like, Ebuka was effortlessly dragged by Imistas. Yes. They dragged him so badly. And some other set of people were dragging Imisi, yes, especially Isabella fans. Yes, they were dragging Imisi because they felt like, Imisi is your girl, irrespective of whatever happened between you two. The set of people dragging Imisi felt like she betrayed her friend Isabella. They feel like she's not a loyal person. For them, yes, Ebuka said what he said. She was not the one that said it, but she shouldn't have thrown Isabella under the bus. Yes. She could have as well as said, you know what, Ebuka, I did not say that, and she should have left it at that, yes, instead of her calling in Isabella's name. Koyin in the house was talking to Rooboy, and for him, he stated that he had warned Isabella about Imisi. For him, he felt like Imisi threw Isabella under the bus for what Isabella and Imisi both did. Yes, that they were both gossiping together, they both called the names, and now, during the live show, Imisi removed herself and threw Isabella under the bus. That he warned Isabella, Isabella did not listen. Hope she can now see that Imisi is not a true friend, and what Imisi did was throwing her under the bus. Yes. Guys, what do you think about this? Do you feel like Imisi should have admitted doing something she did not do? Or do you feel like, yes, she shouldn't have admitted, but at the same time, she shouldn't have called Isabella's name? Now, Imisi's fans are saying that, you know what, people dragging Imisi are stupid because Imisi was dragged during the week for fighting Isabella's fight. Now that she's not fighting Isabella's fight, she's removing herself from the equation and saying, you know what, I did not say this. Look at what I said. It was Isabella that said this. She's still being dragged. So now, some people feel like, she shouldn't have done all that. But what do you guys think? For me, yes, she shouldn't have owned up to something that she did not do. Because let's look at it. In this house, with the state at which Imisi is right now, if she had just simply said, it wasn't me that said it, the housemates will feel she's lying. And she cannot own up what she said with her full chest. That's how it would have played out. And this whole thing, it would have been just her that would have been called names. However, her also going outright to say it is Isabella that said it, okay, can be looked at in both ways. Number one, can be looked at in a way of you throwing your friend under the bus. But then again, wasn't it the friend that said it? If you've watched Imisi, Imisi is the kind of girl that will outright say, so person told me so thing. Like, look at that whole faith's breath thing, his mouth is smelling thing that she had said. She said, caller said. Imisi calls names when she does things. And she has told Isabella something time and time again. If you don't have chest for something, do not do it. So, I'm sure in her head, it's, why should I be covering up for something that I did not do? Well, the war continued, yes, as the three that's Mide, Joanna, and Thelma were entering both Imisi and Isabella, but mostly Isabella. Yes, they spoke about her feelers, spoke about how it's Sultana that spoke about the feelers, spoke of body odor. They spoke of a lot of things. Yes, according to Mide even said that, you know what, if you had so much fans, why couldn't they save Kaikumi? Now, at that point, I'm like, Mide, don't you think you should off your mic for that particular point? Your guy is in the bottom. Now, production save him. If they had evicted 3 people as they usually do, Brightmorgan would have been out of the door. Yes, this night would have been horrible for you because you would have been facing being called an anglerfish and being you would have been facing the eviction of your labu. Mm. So what on earth are we talking about here? But the drags were going on and on. I mean, Imisi left the discussion, yes. She did not partake in any name calling whatsoever. In fact, she had left Imisi downstairs and had gone upstairs to meet Kola and Zita. She went to felicitate with Zita, who had lost her friend again, Tracy. And at that point in time, Kola was crying and all that. So she had to help Kola to calm down. But we'll get to all that. It's so funny that the Isabella and Imisi's fans that were going at each other's throats outside the house, they are there going at themselves outside the house, whereas their faves are there in the house and they are still rappelling. They are still friends. Yes, two of them during the head of house challenge, we are even holding hands. So it's clear that Isabella knows that she's the one that made those statements. Imisi did not lie on her head. So fans outside should stop crying when, I mean, their faves inside the house are still cool with each other, irrespective of whatever happened. Well, the head of house game happened. The first one was word hunts. They were to find countries, and 6 people were to move on. Those 6 people with the best scores were Kola, Bright, Koyin, Zita, Faith, and Telma. And the second game was Airport Valley. Yes, they were to balance 3 planes on the unsteady planks. Yes, they were to pack the planes. Yes. And Big Brother has said the first to finish basically wins, right? And that was how we had seen the 6 of them go at it, and Koyin had won, yes. So your new head of house for the week, subject to tomorrow's approval of this, is Koyin, and he chose jasonjae as the person that will share the head of house lounge with him. Now, moving on from that, Big Brother had told them that, okay, he wants to dish out punishments now. He had given a punishment to Jason, yes, for his tardiness. Now, when Big Brother had called up on his group 3, it had taken him a long time to come out. Yeah, so Big Brother was punishing him for that. So he is carrying the whole snail costume with him. The snail of the house for this week is Isabella. Yes, so Isabella is also carrying the snail costume. Also, Big Brother punished Sultana, told her that she did not sit on the floor when she was asked to sit on the floor. So for that, she's to sit on the floor throughout the week again. Then for Joanna and Mensan, Big Brother reprimanded them, telling them that, I mean, they did not wear their costumes. So because of that, Mensan should, because this is his first time not doing his punishment, he should resume his bathroom duties. Yes, as for Joanna, Joanna should do kitchen duties. She is to wash the plates in the house, and if anyone washes plates this week, they will be punished. Yes, so she's to wash all the plates, and she's to make sure that the kitchen is clean. Yes, Big Brother told both of them that after workouts that they are to crawl around the lawn 5 times, and the head of house should witness it. Yes. Now, a conversation that had happened before the head of house game had happened between Bright, Joanna, and Mide. And in that conversation, I mean, Mide felt hot that Imisi would even be seated in a conversation with Isabella where her name is being the subject matter. Yes, for her, she has defended Imisi countless of times. So why should Imisi be there? That's whether Imisi spoke or not. For her, it is a no-no that Imisi was there. Yes, by virtue of the fact that Imisi was there, Imisi went with everything that was said about her. Do you agree with this line of thoughts? Because I don't personally agree with it. I feel like if we look at these things, the way Mide expect loyalty from Imisi, this whole thing, this whole advice that she has indirectly been giving Kola of Imisi, what Imisi is doing, you should clear Imisi and all that. She would not necessarily be giving such advice if you feel like the girl is your ride or die and you need, like, you are expecting such loyalty from her. That's the way I feel about this whole thing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, I told you guys that Kola was crying, right? I mean, he wasn't tears, he was sad, basically because of his friend Bright. Yes, his friend had made a comment that had struck him the wrong way. His friend, while shading Isabella, had spoken about how, they kiss mouth where they smell. And according to Kola, he overheard that his friend Bright was having a conversation, and he said he was disappointed in him, Kola, for kissing Isabella. And according to Kola, this is the same friend that had gingered him to kiss Isabella when that whole him and Dede thing was going on. So how is it that you're not going on to say something like this? Well, They are guys, and I know that they'll definitely trash it. Me, I feel like um Bright was in his feelings trying to fight for his babe, and that was how that was. But I believe guys, they're not they too long matter the way we ladies they elongate matter. Lastly, on this video, Faith is the most influential housemate for the week. I don't know how I forgot to say that in my previous video. And yes, I mean, it was now like the housemates were asking themselves questions, and it now became a thing of Imisi's conversation. Yes, started talking about Imisi, and for Faith started talking about how he never instigates. Imisi has been the one instigating him. All the fights he has entered, he have instigated him. He spoke about how he is disappointed at Kola, yes, for being friends with Imisi and kissing Isabella. Kola had to be explaining plenty about how Imisi has been there for him and whatnot. Imisi's handler went ahead to post it and post Bible scriptures, yes, about how people will fall into the pit they dog, blah, blah, blah. I mean, Faith went ahead to speak about how for 80 million he would not lie on the same bed with Imisi, yes, because she's not on the same level with him. For 80 million, he would not kiss Imisi or Isabella, yes. He's just here for the social experiment. For him, Imisi keeps provoking him because she is pained that he rejected her. Yes, she wanted him and he turned her down, and she has said it time and time again that she does not do well with rejection. That's why she's doing all what she's doing. Fast forward after this whole thing, we got to see a fight with Faith, Mensan and Culture. Mensan and Culture were playing a table tennis game before eviction, and that was how Faith had come to tell them that he wanted to play the game. And they had told him that they were doing a senior man game, that's they were doing a tournament, and Faith had removed the net of the table and I said that it is general game. So since he would not play, none of them will play. And they had moved the game because for them, this is not the first time they are telling him something like that. In fact, it's usually what they do and all that. But at the end of the day, whether they've started a game or not, they still allow people join in the game. So why would he do something like that? And those two kept the battle till after eviction. He kept the bat. We also saw a fight between Thelma and Rooboy on top of the wager that was presented. And it was quite a lot, yes, because for Rooboy was saying that Thelma did not help him out and all that. Thelma was talking about how everything about him is Thelma. She had a lot to say. And for her, she said that he's trying to play the whole Erica and Lekon strategy, that she is not Erica. A lot was said. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. I'm not feeling too well, but I just had to do a video for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like this video, share this video, and comment. Please do well to subscribe. I love you all. Bye, guys.